All right, welcome back to another episode of my movie review series, episode 168. Now, last week I said that I was going to pick up a fare, and it might turn out to be a hitman. Well, Collateral, 2004, starring Tom Cruise, Jimmy Foxx, Jada Pinkett Smith, Mark Ruffalo, Peter Berg, Bruce McGill. I tell you, man, this movie, directed by Michael Mann. Gotta get up close because every Michael Mann movie, you gotta use close up of anybody's face. I tell you, this movie though, it was very interesting, very interesting. I mean, you got Tom Cruise playing this character you wouldn't expect to see him play. I mean, this guy, Vincent, one cold-blooded son of a bitch. Cold-blooded dude, boy, I tell you. Of course, hey, he's a hitman, so he may as well be. But yeah, I tell you, he he have Jamie Foxx as a cab driver. He chauffeuring Vincent around town because Vincent got 5 stops to make. So yeah, he'll pay Fox's character, Max. He'll pay Max $600 for each stop. You give him an extra 100 when you take him to the airport. So yeah, 300 down payment, and he just drove him around, not knowing that he was a hitman. But yeah, he just drove him around. The first stop. After the first stop, then he found out that he was a hitman. After that first stop, and how did he find out? Well, a body came crashing down on his windshield. Yeah, freaked him out. He asking dead body, "Yo, man, you all right?" Yeah, so so Vincent comes out of the building, and Max tells him he just fell. He fell right in the windshield. She did. You kill him? No, I shot him. Bullets in the fall killed him. Yeah, since then, things just got very complicated for old Max here. I'll tell you something though. This movie is interesting. The opening scene of the movie, kind of the introduction, you see Jason Statham has a cameo. Now, it is said around the rumor mill of the internet that this movie and the first Transporter movie, are linked together, in some type of small shared universe. Yeah, Vincent bumps into Statham's character, Yeah, well, I guess he'll be he bumps into the transporter. So they both had the old individuals briefcases, but once they bumped into each other, Vincent picks up Statham's briefcase. And Statham picks up Vince's briefcase. Yeah, kind of like an exchange just happened here, even though it was even though they made it look like that it was an innocent run in, you know. Oh, you're right. Yeah, fine. Yeah, yeah. Enjoy LA. you know, and that was that. You know, I guess I gotta check out the transporter to see if Statham's character was carrying around a certain briefcase. I don't know, but hey, whatever. If it is, it is. It'd be interesting if it was. But yeah, I tell you though, we got Max taking Vincent around town, taking to the five stops, and you know, Vincent, he just no, not Vince, but Max, he just growing all nervous. Even made an attempt to get rid of um, Vince's information. He snatched his briefcase at one point and ran out, threw it at the freeway. Yeah, knowing what could happen to him. But, you know, Vince, you're gonna make this a little bit interesting. So he took him to this one spot. So he took Max to this one spot. So Max could retrieve the information that he tossed, not from the freeway, but from the one spot again, retrieve copies of the information. But the only thing is, the guy inside don't know who Vincent is, not by face anyway. So he so Vincent let Max use his face and just tell him that his name is Vincent. So Max reluctantly goes inside. He tried to he tell the bouncers outside and yeah, tell them, yeah, I need to see Felix. Tell him it's Vincent. I'm Vincent. So they let him inside. And since Max was spending a bit of time with Vincent throughout those joyrides, I guess he decided that he would, you know, channel his inner Vincent and start talking the way he talked, same voice tone and everything. Well, anyway, yeah, he's a cabbie, so he talked his way into getting the rest of those copies. So he got the information stored on the disk. He comes back in the car, gives the disk to Vincent. Vincent puts it in his computer. All right, another stop to make at this one nightclub, and yeah, he got this Chinese gangster that you gotta take out. Yeah, so we got a nice little fight scene in the nightclub here. Yeah, he got a fight. Yeah, Vincent pretty much fought through this Chinese gangsters. Fought through his boys just to get to him and get a shootout and everything. You know, yeah, hit him with the I guess with the calling card. Two in the body, one in the head, and he is out. Mark Ruffalo playing the cop investigating this whole thing because he's starting to see a connection going on with the victims, and plus they got Max on surveillance where he was at the at Felix's at Felix Reyes Torrena's um, at his spot. Yeah, so Mark Ruffalo's character, she tries to get Max out of the nightclub, but Vince, he was already out. Yeah, he shot down Mark Ruffalo's character, telling Max to get in the cab. Yeah, so he got one more stop to make, and during this last stop, I guess Max finally thought, he had enough of Vincent. So, you know, yeah, they're talking to each other, berating each other, and you know, Max, boy, he really started to show some balls, even though he could get killed. Yeah, because Vince, he got the gun at Max's head right now. But Max, he picking up speed. Next thing you know, he crashed the cab, flips over. But Vince, he gets out of the cab, he gets away. Max, he's injured, and the cop sees that the dead body from the first stop is in the trunk. He tries to arrest Max, but Max overpowers him. He takes Vince's gun, which was laying inside the cab. He takes Vince's gun. He tells to, he tells the cop to call it in because somebody's about to get killed. Yeah, because what Max saw on Vince's laptop was a picture of his his first fare for that night, which was Jada Pickett Smith's character that he picked up earlier. And he sees that she's the fifth target, so he went to go and save her. Yeah, no, no, yeah. She gave him his business card because they pretty much hit it off in that conversation. So yeah, he calls her card, to her office, and takes the guy's phone, calls the card, and calls the card from her office, or to her office, and trying to let her know that somebody is looking to kill her. Yeah, he is right there in her office right now. He sees him right through the window. Yeah, she's upstairs. He's right below her, in her corner office. Yeah, so yeah, and the phone dies, so he gets inside. Next thing you know, he cuts the power. Vince cuts the power to the building, but Max, he catches up to him. Yeah, he tells him to let her go. Max, what are you gonna do about it? Yeah, he's about to kill Jada's character, but Max shoots Vince, takes a chunk out of his ear, and then they both get away. So now we got a little foot, on foot chase going on here. Yeah, real good stuff though. Um, yeah, it's post pounding, suspenseful, real good picture though. I tell you. Yeah, but yeah, they get to the subway, the metro rail. So they hitch a they hitch a ride on the subway. You know, Vince got two choices. You know, should he go straight or should he go down the stairs? So I think he picked the stairs. So he went downstairs and he went to yeah, he was on the right track, all right. So yeah, he caught up with Max in the subway. He let him know. Hey, I do this for a living. So yeah, they're about to go into a tunnel. Yeah, nice and dark. So Vincent, yeah, he can't see shit. So can't Max. But Max, he gonna take a gamble at this. Closed his eyes. He got up, pointed the gun to the double windows, and they started shooting at each other. Yeah, Vince can't see him. Max, he can't see him. So they start shooting each other, and it's Vincent that gets hit in the chest. But I tell you though, who knew that Max would be so lucky? But yeah, I tell you, this movie though is, like I said, very interesting picture. I mean, it's very post pounding. It's suspenseful. You know, really keeps your attention going. You try to see where we're going with this, and then we seeing like two stories opened up. Mainly, it's about Max and Vince through the whole cab ride, but then we get Mark Ruffalo's character, and this investigation is starting to unfold throughout the entire movie here. But when the investigation went a bust because of Vincent shooting Mark Ruffalo's character, yeah, it's back to Max and Vincent like it originally was. These two, they gotta settle this score between each other. We don't need no cop interference, even though it was nice to have it. We don't really need it. And these two, they gotta settle this score between each other. And yeah, it went down to pure luck for Max. Inside that subway. Yeah, all he had to do was just close his eyes and start shooting. Yeah, Rob Vince. Yeah, yeah, he just looking to take him out because he's just a cab driver. And yeah, he's just a cab driver that just got real lucky. So yeah, as his dead body sits in the Vince's dead body sits in the subway car, and the subway is taking off. What is it? Well, it's not really a subway. It's a metro rail. The train start to take off. You know, Max and Annie, Jada's character. They take a stop at the next station, Yeah, they lasted all through the night. Now, what's going to happen with them? Well, they're safe. What's going to happen with Vincent? Well, he mentioned this story that he heard once before that a guy sits in the MTA and dies. Nobody around him noticed. And you think that would happen again? I'm sure if somebody see a gun in a empty clip, you see the dead body sitting right there, wound inside his jacket. I'm sure somebody will notice. But then again, this is L.A. People bump into each other all the time. It doesn't really matter. But yet, this movie though, just real cool to see. One of those rare movies that it will capture one's attention and keep it there for the entire 120 minutes. But yeah, man, I tell you, yeah, Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx, and it's directed by Michael Mann. And that's that's the story of Collateral. Pretty much in a nutshell. I left out other few things, but hey, I'm sure you've seen the movie. Otherwise, why are you watching this review, right? But yeah, I give it a huge solid rating of a 5 out of 5 because it was there. It was on point. So yeah, big 5 out of 5 from me. That's my review, Jack, and I'm sticking to it. Now, next week. Next week, going live again, kind of, sort of. Been a while since we did this. Been a while since we did this. So hopefully, so hopefully, we're not too rusty. But yeah, we're going to go live again next week. Hopefully, it'll be the both of us. It was proven once before that not one of us will be sitting with each other. So either both of us or one of us. Either both of us or me. But yeah, this time around, Harboring will be outside. So yeah, check out my other shit right here. Subscribe to me right here. But in the meantime, in between time, Jack, this show is off.